Corporate Business Network. Nigeria's dynamic economy, arguably the largest in Africa, is experiencing a mix of growth and challenges. Despite recent data indicating a GDP growth rate of 3.84% in Q4 2024, inflation, insecurity, foreign exchange scarcity, and multiple taxation, infrastructural development among others still affects the expected growth. In this intricate environment, however, innovative leaders are finding ways to thrive. Welcome to Corporate Business Network, a platform where Nigeria's top business minds unpack the true state of the economy, share strategies for success, and showcase the resilience and leadership that keep Nigerian businesses moving forward. Join us as we explore the issues that shape the nation's economic landscape and uncover the opportunities that drive collective growth. Corporate Business Network. Business Network.
There's no hard and fast rule or a quick fix. Let me put it like that, because Nigerians are used to having quick fixes or just believe that, oh, we can wake up today or tomorrow and everything works. No, it doesn't work like that. It starts from how the education system works in the first place, because Nigeria produces graduates that are not employable in the first place. What I'm doing now practically has no real bearing on what I studied in school, but what I studied in school helped shape who I am, right? But it's not everybody that has that kind of story. So the first thing is that you have to create people that are employable. So that means they need to look at the curriculum of these schools. While I was in school then, I can see that there are a bit of changes in the curriculum now that schools are doing or the federal government is changing, but it needs to be holistic. Once that happens, once you change the curriculum in the school and you teach people and let people understand that even there's dignity in labor, that no matter what you are doing, there is dignity in it. And if your carpenters and the rest are educated, then they will be able to charge the right fee and live a very good life. So with that, we have to go from trying to just get blue collar jobs, because those are going to reduce, because I'm amazed at the things AI can do right now. But I know there are also things it will never do. And those are the places, because we have teaming workers, a lot of youthful people, then we need to make sure that they fit. So it's a strategy, it's an holistic strategy that needs to be thought about. And it's not going to happen maybe in 1 year, 5 years, but it has to be a plan that, okay, this is where we want to get to. How do we get here? First, you fix the education. That, okay, are you teaching the people the right thing? Once you teach them, then you create the opportunities that, let people intern more. Because while I was in school, we did the CWES and IT in those days. I know they still exist, but you need to expand on that. Make it compulsory for everybody. Even the youth service that we do, if something can be done in between, to make sure people get skills that are practical, that you can use. That is not just all book. Yes, education is important, but their practical skills are what we need right now in the country. Okay, so if your business is not for the faint-hearted, let me put it like that. And most people say that, they don't want to do 9 to 5 and they just want to own their own business. I'll tell you, 9 to 5 is easier than owning your own business. That's the honest truth, but just is the honest truth, because it's just easier. But with owning your own business, you have to be passionate. You can't. The main reason should not be about money, even though you end up having money. But if your target is to have money, you will not have the patience and the passion required to get it done. But in the process, because once you're passionate about it and and you are consistent. Those are very key words, that you have to be consistent. You have to show up every day. Whether you feel like it, whether you don't feel like it, you show up. That's the barest minimum that you can do, that you have to turn up. So you have to be consistent, passionate. In the process, you will make money. But if you put money first, that's putting the cart before the horse. You probably just get tired and frustrated, and you'll be complaining about Nigeria. And then the second thing is that I'll tell any entrepreneur that when people are complaining, that's the place to be. Don't join people complaining. Find solutions to their complaints, or find a way. You must be a solution provider. So, back then when we wanted to do the logistics, we were like, people couldn't deliver. You order, they don't bring it, they don't do this. I was like, okay, you know what? People are complaining. People are getting scammed with deliveries. Delivery companies sellers are bringing out goods, but they can't get it to people. And I thought about it, that, you know what? I worked in a logistics firm. I'm like, you know what? I can do this better than they are doing it. So, and with that, there was a problem that needed to be solved. And with your passion doing it, you make money along the way. But if you put that, money is the first thing, then you get it wrong, because you just keep moving from one to the other, because initially it might not pay. And the truth of the matter is that I've learned, any business you are doing, you must have at least a competitive advantage. There must be something going for you about that business before you do it. If I don't know, but you must have something, because unless maybe it's your passion that that is something you can do for free. That's an advantage, because there are some things you have to be paid to do. But if it's just your passion about this and that, you know what you can do. Maybe you like making hair, that even if they don't pay you, you can make hair for people free. Yes, that's an advantage. That's your own advantage in the business, because you are not stressed when people come to do that. But if that's not your advantage, then maybe you have a free house, your dad has a house that you want to use to do the salon. That's an advantage. There must be one advantage. It could be your passion or a physical advantage. And be consistent. Show up every day.
Business Network. Corporate Business Network.
For us, we are very keen on innovation, and so one of our major goals is to be the most innovative company in Nigeria, and also to be the top innovative company across the globe. So innovation is very key for us, and also I see us expanding into other countries in the next few years. We plan to expand to the UK, USA, and other countries in the next few years. Okay, so our customers should expect a lot of things from us. Actually, we have a lot of things planned out for you, and one of the things is that we plan to introduce faster service. Currently, we have our fastest service is 2 to 4 working days to deliver to the UK and to the US and some other countries. So our plan is to introduce a faster delivery, which is going to be within 24 to 48 working hours. That means if you bring your package on a Monday morning, it can be delivered to the UK on a Monday evening. So that's one of our plans that you should expect from us. And also, we also plan to work on pickup issues. I know a lot of states like Lagos have issues with traffic, so maybe introduction of drones, that's part of our innovation. Introduction of drones to our customers to pick up their packages and also to deliver within Nigeria. We also plan to introduce 24-hour customer support. So currently we work from 9 to 6, so our customer support also operates from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we plan to introduce 24 hours customer service, so that anytime you call us, you'll be able to reach us for your inquiries or complaints in some cases. we have a system where people can book from any location. You can even book outside the country. We have customers in the UK, USA, and other countries that they book their shipments at their own convenience. So we have a system that does that already. You can book your shipments at any time and you get your tracking number immediately. So you don't have to wait for anybody to send you the tracking number. You don't have to wait for customer support to resolve before you get your tracking number. You get your tracking number immediately. And we also have end-to-end tracking on the system. So immediately you book your shipment and it has been picked up by our partners. You get a notification by email that your shipment has been picked, and so you'll be able to track your shipment from that point to the point of delivery. And we also, on our system, we can also check rates. So especially for people that sell to others outside the country, you have customers outside the country, and because of the time difference, by the time we are sleeping here in Nigeria, they are awake. So you can give them the rate at any time. We don't need to be available, or our customer support might not be on seat. The rates are populated on our system for the different services we have, so you can give your customers the rate at any time. So I think that's our way of handling competition. So we're a tech company that is into logistics. So yeah, we introduce tech into logistics and we've been able to solve some problems. Okay, so we've had religious organizations reached out to us, and we've supported them quite a lot of times. We also supported NGOs, businesses, and also sponsored educations. Okay, my name is Grace Great, the CEO of Wire Package Technologies Limited. I initially wanted to cross into the tech space before we started Wire Package. So, but we started Wire Package, and I have experience in logistics, and we both merged the tech experience and the logistics experience, and that's why we're here today.
Business Network.
Ivan Global Exports was vetted purely on survival, but later grew into a strong passion for logistics and global trade. The company began operation in the year 2022, focusing on local deliveries through dispatch rider, but later expanded into international shipping. So today, Ivan Global Exports is currently having 4 branches within and outside Lagos State, and we are licensed partner with DHL, Aramex, FedEx, and UPS to deliver packages to over 250 countries worldwide. At Ivan Global Exports, our vision is to be the world's most reliable and innovative shipping company, while our mission is to be Nigeria's leading global logistic provider, delivering seamlessly and also providing solutions that empowers businesses to thrive in the international market. And our values and strengths are integrity, reliability, customer focus, and commitment to safe operations. What sets us apart from others in the industry is our strong customer focus and our unwavering commitment to a safe and efficient operation. It's very simple. At Ivan Global Exports, we handle competition by focusing on our values and strengths and not rivalry, and also by improving our services. At the moment, Ivan Global Exports operates as a single entity. We do not have any subsidiary. I would say the logistics sector in Nigeria, they are trying, they are growing fast, but there are still some challenges, which I believe that with good infrastructure and support, it is promising. Yes, we have a great future. One of the major challenges we are having in our business is the high cost of operations due to the state of the economy. The fluctuating dollar exchange rate has greatly affected our business, especially in the aspects of pricing and shipping costs. My advice to the government is to create a more stable economic environment, and also reduce multiple taxes. The issue of unemployment and unemployability in Nigeria, it can be greatly reduced by introducing and encouraging vocational studies among Nigerian youths. To the upcoming entrepreneurs, I will advise them to stay consistent and never give up. Okay, there will be challenges, but perseverance is key. I would like to see Ivan Global Exports at the top. Okay, recognized as the most preferred and the most reliable and trusted shipping company. Our customers should look forward to our own building, which will serve as the company's headquarters, and also they should also look out for our presence in 30 more states within and outside Nigeria. Ivan Global Exports has received a recognition award from the Korea and Logistic Management Institute. My name is Kende Adeyu. I am the face and the brain behind Ivan Global Exports. I am passionate about logistics and committed to helping individuals and businesses connect globally through a reliable and trusted shipping services.
Business Network.
Well, let me start with the meaning of the term Wakajube. Wakajube is a concept that actually translates into movement from one location to the other. It is actually a pidgin word for someone who moved from one location to the other tirelessly. How did the concept come up? During the COVID-19, we realized that there was a lockdown. As a result of the lockdown, I was actually looking at a business that can actually thrive, be it crisis period or otherwise. And interestingly, I slept over it, ruminated over it more than a week. And on one occasion, I woke up in the middle of the night and I said, the concept that came to my mind is Waka Jube. Interestingly, it has a meaning. I checked the English dictionary and I found out that it's a pidgin word, which means a conjurer, someone who moved from one location to the other. Well, since November 2020, when the business was established, it's been a little challenging, but we've been able to fight the odds. And one of the greatest challenges we had initially was that the government actually came up with a policy of every logistic firm must have a NIPOS license. At that point, I felt there is a need to have this license so as to follow the regulatory authority. So we got the license, then you pay about 250,000 naira for a startup to get that license. After getting the license, I realized that it gave me an ample opportunity to be able to leverage on my strengths, and then we are able to deliver more services to others. We work with some companies, like some banks too. We do delivery services for them at that time. Until recently, when we need to actually carve out another niche for ourselves, and that is international delivery. What we do now mainly is international delivery and way-bill delivery from one location to the other. Well, when we talk about core value of the brand, it's trust. Trust is key, because for an individual to give you an item and say, please help me deliver it from point A to point B, if there is no trust, there is that tendency that that individual will not drop it. We have actually created an avenue for the customers to trust us. And that has also gave way for referrals, as the case is. Interestingly, I must tell you that most of the customers we have until this time are basically referrals. Referral from one person that has actually put trust in us, and then we've been able to gather them and then make sure that we put them where they actually belong. They are our customers. Without them, we cannot survive. Service delivery is a key. I tell you that as at that time, it was pretty difficult for me to rest, because I have experienced staff. But sometimes the individuals that we pick up their delivery from want to speak with the CEO. And when they do that, I ensure that there is a speedy delivery. For instance, if an item is supposed to be delivered maybe in a period of 4 hours, I speed it up halfway by ensuring that the dispatch rider deliver as at when due. After that, we've been able to have very good reviews from these individuals, and that has kept us in this business. Competition makes the business very interesting. In my environment where I operate from, during the COVID-19, I want to tell you that there are about 7 delivery companies around us, but we are the only one that have remained since then. We've been on this floor for as much as 5 years plus, and this is where Waka Jube started from. Interestingly, we have expanded, and we are expanding more and more. Our expansion took us to Terminal 3, where we created a niche for way-bill delivery services. And I must tell you, we've been able to service these individuals effectively. They have also given us referral beyond what we expected. And with that, the customers are like our family.
Business Network.
Okay, so this GC Group is a culmination of my experience over the years in the food production and exports, and then it's more or less a conglomerate of businesses in the agriculture sector, the food sector, real estate, hospitality, and the health sector. Okay, so our vision is to creating a valuable, profitable and sustainable businesses, helping businesses across the country to grow sustainably, and also creating an environment where consumers and customers thrive exceptionally without any challenges. And our mission is to revolutionize business management in Nigeria and Africa with adaptable, sustainable, and value-added management, provided value-added management solutions, ensuring businesses can overcome economic dynamics and challenges. Now, our core values are driven by our culture, which is, we call it DEAL. Now, it's the D stands for diligence, the E stands for excellence, and the A stands for accountability and leadership. So we ensure this across all our services that we offer to businesses and consumers across the world. Now, what stands us out is the excellence, just as our core values are, the excellence and the quality of what we put in our services and what we offer. The technology platform that we offer, our dealings in the hospitality sector, in the food sector, the food export sector, ensuring compliance, and then working with stakeholders, relevant stakeholders where possible. It's just exceptional. So we stand out in, you contact us, you have us to deliver goods and services, so we will ensure perfect and quality delivery of those goods and services without exception.
Corporate Business Network.